Everybody, welcome back to Injustice, Gods Among Us. About to pick up the storyline where we left off.
I don't think so.
We're playing as Lex Luthor, who looks like Bruce Willis. Of course, we're talking about all things DC. So we're talking about movies, but we started talking about animated movies as well. And I kind of told you guys that I like the animated movies a little bit better than I like the real movies. You know, each his own, I guess. DC animated movies are pretty cool, but sometimes I just don't get why they change out so many of the details. I mean, they did Under the Red Hood, which was pretty awesome, and I mean, if you don't read the comics, you're like, oh fuck yeah, this is an awesome cartoon. But if you know the comics, you're like, why did you change out so many details? It's just a shame. I guess the closest comic slash movie adaptation was The Dark Knight Returns, based upon the Frank Miller story. That one came really close to the comic books. I mean, they did a little winky, changey thingy at the end, and a few little scenes were different, but that one came really damn close. I mean, you could have put that in movie theaters, man. People would have gone to see it. I swear to God, they would have. Anybody who's a Batman fan knows about The Dark Knight. We have The Dark Knight Returns, and that's the first and the most famous one of them all.
Do yourself a favor, Harleen. Stay away from him.
She can't quit. She's fired. Can't have your stink rubbing off on me.
What?
Oh, don't worry. There's a generous severance package.
Joker!
No, go save the world. I've got this.
You'll thank me for this later, Harleen.
Yeah, fuck you, Joker. But Frank Miller recently returned. We have now Dark Knight Returns 1, 2, 3, and now 4 is coming. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, some people are complaining, but you know, it's internet, everybody's always complaining about something. Saying that his style changed a lot and it's also different and yada yada yada. You know, who cares? I mean, the story is as awesome as always, and sure his style has changed, but the dude's older now. More evolved. Everybody changes. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to read that. I don't care if the drawings look a little different than the original. Nostalgia only takes you so far, man. Either it's good or it's not good.
When will they ever learn?
That's just my opinion. I mean, there are also people who don't like The Long Halloween or Year One or Hush. And I'm like, oh my god, they're so great. They could make movies out about every one of those stories, man, and it would be so sweet. So it's like the whole Owls story, you know, Court of Owls. Now, they did an animated movie about that, but they changed a lot. They made the Talon go after Damian Wayne instead of having a connection to Dick Grayson. They really simplified the story, and I mean, I guess that's kind of necessary because if you read all of the comic books, you would have like 800 pages of story. But I think they should have stayed a little more true to the original story.
Your little jumpsuit okay?
Your humor eludes me.
Because people who don't know the Court of Owls storyline and just see the movie, they are missing out on a lot. Oh, Joker. In your face.
Maybe Superman had the right idea about you.
Try to kill me? I'll slice that grin off of your face!
Harleen, no.
He was gonna... I can't believe I fell for him again.
He knew exactly which buttons to push. It's not your fault. It's what he does. You've outgrown him.
Easy, guys. He's on our side. Turns out he wasn't.
Take care of him. Keep him locked up this time.
That'll be the least of it. These guys will keep causing trouble. Go get Superman.
I got just the thing.
Green Lantern, go help Wonder Woman.
Really?
I'll handle these two. Go! Your nth metal belt. Give it to me.
The source of my powers? Like hell.
I'm giving you a chance. End this without further bloodshed.
Too late.
You're done, Hawk Girl. Overmatched.
I must say, man, the wings and the attitude is not a turn-off. I'd still hit that. Well, in this game I'm hitting that a lot, but you know what I'm saying. Now, recently, of course, Batman v Superman came out. We also got to see the new Aquaman, who got, well, let's say a beauty makeover. He looks way different than we're used to. We also got to see Cyborg, and of course Wonder Woman, who actually had a role in the movie. Now I must say, Wonder Woman looked awesome. She's well cast, man. She was freaking great in the movie. I love that scene, you know, when they're starting to fight Doomsday. She gets smacked around, and she just looks at him and smiles. And just that smile and that look in her eyes, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's a Wonder Woman. Now, she's not all muscle bound and stuff like that, but damn, man, she looks hot in the costume, and she's really right for the role. She reminds me of the, you know, original Wonder Woman. I mean, I have a comic of Wonder Woman of 1967, I believe. And she looks exactly like that, man. It's awesome. People who don't like it, well, screw those people. And Aquaman, of course, you have to, you know, get used to. But we have to see him in a movie, so who knows how it can turn out. Could be awesome.
Like I said, overmatched. Shield.
Since when are you with them?
Since the day Superman decided to herd us like sheep.
He only wants what's best for us.
We aren't his playthings. And he's no god.
Now, about Aquaman, man. A lot of people don't like that character. Oh, he's useless, he can talk to fishies, and who's his girlfriend? Ariel, the little mermaid. And what is he, gay? I mean, people have a lot of conclusions about him, but if you ask anybody, did you ever read the comics or ever seen the DC animated movie of him? They're like, oh no, because I don't like the character. How the fuck do you not like the character if you know nothing about the character? And it could be awesome. You don't know. I know it's like an ongoing joke. And a lot of people still like the character and make the jokes. It's all fine and good. But some people are filled with so much hate about him as Aquaman even being in the Justice League. I'm like, come on, man. He's a classic guy. And I think the Snyderverse, changed him up. Because a lot of people elsewhere wouldn't go to the movie. Or at least they think they won't. With his orange shirt and his green pants. They like muscled him up and tattoos everywhere. And I'm thinking like, how do you get a tattoo underwater? But never mind that. They tricked him out and looks like an underwater Hell's Angel, man. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, you have to update characters and all. I get that. Everybody in the world has to see that movie. It's not just for comic book fans. It's for everybody. Made him into this awesome looking hot guy so that everybody will go, I guess. And I don't know, man, they could have gone with a blonde dude. Put a little orange and green in the suit, just for nostalgic reasons. But then again, nostalgia only gets you so far.
No good comes from hero worship. Status.
Internal circuitry 60% damaged. Flight mode is offline.
Again? What did I miss? The watchtower?
Affirmative.
Casualties?
All personnel safely evacuated. Superman was in the blast radius, but is unharmed.
Well then. May fortune favor the foolish.
ETA 12 seconds.
I see him.
Maximum weapons range 1500 meters. Weapons lock in 7 seconds. 5 seconds. 1 second. System spin. System spin. System spin.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
Who betrayed who?
I gave you peace.
Your peace. Your peace is a joke.
The duplicates. They've incited insurrection.
We must suppress this filth.
Willfulness leads to anarchy. It cannot be allowed to spread.
I made them safe. Shielded them. But are they grateful? Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine, complain, side with those criminals. If they prefer chaos, I'll give it to them. Metropolis and Gotham, I'll flatten them. Set an example. Then, I'm finding the dimension these duplicates came from. They'll pay for interfering.
Wait, we're wiping out whole cities? Invading worlds and other dimensions?
You have a problem, Billy.
Well, yeah. It's crazy. It's going too far.
Man's world is incapable of self-rule. We will preserve order.
No, no. There have to be limits. Even on us. Especially on us.
That's enough!
We can't do this. Have you gone nuts? Lois would never want it. Just...
Anyone else? Cyborg, Raven, take control of all media broadcasts. I want everyone to see this. Wonder Woman, Hawkgirl, Adam, you're with me. Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Lantern, Flash, get Doomsday ready.
Take him outside.
Grundy dig hole, Grundy bury.
He was right. This isn't what we signed up for.
We did our job. We eliminated crime.
Billy wasn't a criminal, he was
A casualty of war. Acceptable losses.
acceptable? I let myself believe we were making things better. But we're not. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
We have a death wish? There is no done.
Maybe not for you. Goodbye, Hal.
You can't leave. Barry, don't make me do this.
Whoa, Superman lost his mind. We'll pick this up next time, guys, and see what happens then.